If there's, please God, no. If there, oops. Did you just fart?
I did.
You piece of shit, Shane.
Did my fart scare you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was an accident. I didn't do that on purpose. I genuinely did not.
It just slipped right out of your butt cheeks.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we covered the puzzling case of Gloria Ramirez, or as she's more known on the internet, the Toxic Woman. Her death is, yeah.
Don't cite the internet.
You know, I will say this is a beautiful sunset, though. If there's one thing I could take solace in today.
It's that nice sunset. Enjoy it, Ryan. It's the last one you're ever gonna see.
EVP session in what may be Violet's room.
This is the sorrowful room. Do you feel sorrowful in here?
No, not really. I prefer, actually, I'm not talking too much to her because she's
Violet, we're going to be very, very quiet right now. And if you want to deliver us a message, please whisper it faintly into one of our ears. Or,
oh, you son of a...
Or something. Okay. Or make Ryan's tummy grumble. And here we go.
Now you feel sleepy?
Yeah. We're in a bedroom. That's fair.
They concluded that the emergency room staff experienced a mass sociogenic illness, or mass hysteria, which is defined as an illness with no identifiable environmental cause, despite a group of people agreeing on a set of experienced symptoms.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
You think they all just imagined it at the same time?
I mean, that's happened before. There's a bunch of those people in France who started dancing until they died.
What?
Yeah.
You just made that up right now.
It's a real thing, pal.
Coming soon on Unsolved.
I got a new toy. This is a FLIR thermal camera. So if there's any ghosts here, we may be able to pick up their heat signature. Look at you. Look at your little stupid face.
If you like the guy, stay here, turn the light on.
You're fucking crazy, Shane.
If you don't like us, turn it on.
Please don't turn it on. Please don't.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
No! Where's my holy water?
Where's my holy water? If you actually don't like us, please just turn it on. I don't think they have the power to turn it back on again, frankly. I really think they don't. Ryan.
Another theory is that Sarah needed a change of scenery and continued to build to keep her mind occupied and off her grief.
Now that, yeah.
So,
Maybe she just wasn't very good at planning.
and she did that for her entire life.
Yeah, for her entire life.
Okay. Just what I'm
Hey, we all need hobbies.
You know. What was that?
Yeah, some bullshit.
Like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost.
The expression he has on his face when he's frozen is so fucking funny to me every time I watch it, because I don't know what it is. It's like, welp.
You know what, actually? He looks like he just pooped his pants. It's a little monkey. We saw one of those on the island of the haunted dolls. We're gonna sleep here all night. It's gonna be dreadfully quiet. You know, it's weird thinking what's directly below us is that basement.
Why would you say that?
Every little creak, it's gonna make your butthole tighten.
Anastasio, who moved to the island after Julian's death, claims the dolls, quote, move their heads and whisper to each other, end quote.
They've got dolls that piss themselves.
2 hospital employees were forced to receive medical treatment after a sterilizer may have leaked poisonous gas.
Oh, what?
3 years before.
Not great.
No, it's not ideal.
Not a great track record.
You know that part where he was like, if this new world order could be successful, and then he looks, and it will be. That's not creepy? That'll make your spine tingle a little
Look,
bit?
he's the president of the United States. He has to be forthright. He has to be confident. What kind of message would it send if he was like, if this is successful, let's hope so.
The next morning, I went into the bathroom. My friend Casey saw the sink turn on, so we set up a camera to try and catch that. So when we set up the camera, we actually caught, if you look in the footage at the left corner, there's a bag with toothpaste on top of it.
You'll never forget that plastic Ziploc bag.
Fuck you.
I'm getting chills seeing the actual toothbrush that has been so
Okay, see,
often
look it, you can see it.
It already happened?
Yeah, it already happened.
Not boding well, considering I didn't even catch
You were
it.
focusing on the wrong side of the screen.
Yeah,
There.
there's definitely a force at play there, though.
And what is that?
Gravity.
All right, right now we're on our way to the Winchester. Just met with the pastor.
got our holy water, got our tips, our demon tips. This looks like Disneyland. I wouldn't be surprised if they got cotton candy in there. Are you scared right now?
Yeah, you're not fucking scared right now?
Are you just afraid of anything that's old?
On April 20th, 1994, Gloria was finally buried in Riverside, California, a full 2 months after her death.
So here we are. This is where she was buried. You know, cemeteries are always very spooky and eerie. Are you sniffing? What is wrong with you?
Let's see if it smells like fruity garlic.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna get back in the car if you're gonna keep doing that.
All right, well,
Pay our respects.
sorry, Gloria.
Sorry, Gloria.
Weird way to die. Oh shit, what up? I'm taking a selfie with some demons, yo. Hell yeah, what? Great. That'll be good. Gonna snap that. He looks like really happy. Look at that little face. He looks like he's eating grapes.
Third, and perhaps most peculiar occurrence, was the fact that the syringe used to take Ramirez's blood was accidentally tossed out. An oversight that is especially curious when you consider the fact that the hospital even took the time to put staff members' clothes in bags in the parking lot that night.
Meanwhile, they're playing hot potato with a poison syringe.
With the poison syringe. Oh, this is like one of the weirdest scientific occurrences of all time. Yeah, bag that up, throw it in the trash.
Bizarrely, the house also sports the rare instance of a ghost dog and a ghost cat, both of which the Whaleys owned at the time.
Then are there also ghost ants? Is there ghost trees?
No, there's no ghost trees. I'm sorry.
You're not telling me someone's never walked through the forest and seen a tree and be like, huh? But wait a minute, that tree was there. I swear there was a tree there a second ago.
You know what? I've changed my stance on ghost tree. That's actually pretty cool.
Ghost bacteria, etc.
Stop it.
Okay.
In the end, Ramirez's body affected 23 of the 37 emergency room staff, and 5 staff members were held in the hospital overnight.
You don't think though, like maybe one of them was like, oh, I feel sick, I gotta go home, and the other ones were like, yeah, me too, a burning pain, I gotta go home, I gotta go.
You think this was all an elaborate
I gotta go be in
elaborate
emergency
hokey scheme?
care for 10 days.
Jesus Christ.
Right now we're on the outskirts of Mexico City in the ancient Aztec canals of Xochimilco, heading to our next location, the terrifying Island of the Dolls.
Some people believe that the influence of the Illuminati and the New World Order goes as high as the President of the United States.
Oh.
I guess you'll just never believe me until
Look,
something happens.
hey, this whole entire trip, I'm ready. Hey, ghosts, don't tussle my hair. Give me a little purple nurple or something. Let's have some fun. Here I am.
Other alleged deaths include 2 women who drowned in the first-class swimming pool. One apparition appears in 1930s clothing, and the other in 1960s. There is also reports of a little boy who fell overboard near the pool who now haunts the passageway. A little girl named Jackie also is reported to haunt the swimming pool areas.
I just think it's embarrassing for them to drown in a pool on a boat.
That's true. Also, was there no lifeguard on duty?
You're on a
That
thing
guy's-
that has conquered buoyancy.
Weighing only 68 pounds at the time of her death.
Do you think that just made her, like, buy into it more? If people started exercising me on the reg,
Exercising you in the rig?
yeah, I might eventually be like, I guess I'm demons.
Man, bed shaking in here. That's gnarly. Joke's on them. No bed to shake.
Gotcha, ghost.
By the way, if the Illuminati is a real thing, the fact that they have a PR director,
Yeah.
fucking amazing, right? That's super funny to me, that there's someone sitting in a cubicle somewhere going, that's not the right move.
Yeah.
Too many triangles in the last dress.
Roker's staring at the camera again. we gotta make a new Roker. God damn it, that's our 4th Roker. I don't feel particularly strange. It's not a great chair. You know, she's screaming. She's giving it 110%.
I mean, do you think that sounds like it came out of a girl? Like,
Yes, it sounds like a girl doing a funny voice.
your unrelenting skepticism is exhausting. It drains me of all happiness and energy, and I hope you know that.
Wer ist der Judas und der Nero, der Kain und der Hitler? 5 Stimmen. Das ist der 6. Oh, den haben wir gelogen. That's all. We're all here. I ran out of evil people to think of. The blonde man from Die Hard is also in here. Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. Heath Ledger's Joker. Not Jack Nicholson. He was too cartoonish.
You had your fun.
Yeah, I've had my fun.
Okay.
It is estimated that 500 to 600 rooms were built, but due to her constant remodeling, only 161 rooms remain, one of which was newly discovered in October 2016.
You think the ghost just checked in every like 3 to 5 years?
Check your time
we
card."
should see if she's still building that, otherwise we gotta kill her. Pigeon looks scared too.
Oh my god, I almost... My fucking heart almost exploded, dude.
Your heart-on exploded?
What?
Kanye's interruption of Taylor Swift at the 2009 Video Music Awards was said to be a method of initiating Taylor Swift into the Illuminati by humiliating or hazing her.
So this has just moved to like frat level hazing. Very confusing. It looks like it'd be pretty easy to get crushed to death here.
You wanna lay on the pentagram?
Here we go.
You're out of your mind.
Rock and roll, buckaroo. If you want to eat my heart, turn that light on. If you want to eat Ryan's heart,
Don't
turn that
stop
light
putting
on.
me in your shit.
Our old pal Ryan Bergara.
Stop.
We're a package deal. Oh, the lights on, Ryan. Look at the lights. Demon, we got him.
Jesus Christ.
Turn it off for us, please. For Ryan's sake.
No! Let me just ask you straight out, do you believe ghosts are real right now?
No.
Why do you not believe ghosts are real?
I've never seen one.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of things that you can't see that you are real, I feel like.
What can't I see?
You can't see gravity, that's real.
Yeah, I can drop an apple.
Fuck.
However, the final and perhaps most feared ghost of all is the ghost of Yankee Jim.
You better watch out, or Yankee Jim will give you some taffy. Some folks say they hear him playing a jolly little kazoo tune in the middle of the night.
The ship was so much faster than enemy U-boats that it earned the nickname the Gray Ghost.
Did they paint it gray specifically for the war?
You don't think the Gray Ghost is a pretty cool nickname?
It is a pretty badass name.
Captain of the Gray Ghost. Tell that story in a bar.
Oh, my ship? Well, she's called the Gray Ghost.
The second theory is from David Icke, who believes that world leaders, including Queen Elizabeth, President Barack Obama, and the Clintons, are actually shape-shifting lizards.
So this is the one that you're really into? You believe this one?
I never said that. I just said there's other ones. All right, apparently this is where a recurring ghost is seen.
What are you? Hey man, calm down.
You piece of shit, Shane.
My mic went out, and then I was looking for you.
He's crouching in here like some kind of cave creature. I was just about to put the offering on the original doll and then...
Holy shit, look at the spider coming out of it.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Yeah, these are fucking huge. Let's go.
This is also his favorite doll right here.
Okay, I don't care what his favorite. Fuck that. Let's go. Clones, though, like, they're not coming out fully baked. They're babies.
Well, that's one theory. Some believe it could be like a, like a Xerox machine.
Xeroxing is not how cloning works,
How do
Ryan.
you know? What are you, a clone expert now? I'm just saying, there's a possibility.
You're creating a similar embryo with the same DNA. It has to grow.
There's no way we could tell what's actually like the process.
I mean,
Like,
we can tell because they have cloned things.
What things have they cloned?
A sheep.
I don't believe you.
Look it up.
I'll fucking look it up
Look
right
up
now.
Dolly the sheep.
All right, fine. I'll look it up. And did she start off as a little baby sheep?
Yes.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
Apparently
it was a
there was a sheep clone. Whatever.
Oh, apparently.
Though he initially seemed to hang the dolls out of respect and a desire for protection, close friends claim that Julian eventually began to believe the dolls were possessed.
Anytime I get even remotely spooked, I just look to the monkey with the sunglasses. Let's get a great shot of that thing.
Annalise also exhibited strength that was, quote, close to superhuman, throwing her sister, quote, as if she were a rag doll, and incredibly was observed effortlessly squeezing an apple with one hand until, quote, fragments exploded throughout the room.
I bet I could squeeze an apple till it exploded.
I bet you $1 million you couldn't.
Here we go. I mean, this is Germany. This is before preservatives.
You hear that in the distance? It's the excuse train coming.
Wait for it. You're full of shit, Ryan. We're going.
Now you get to see two hands.
What? She definitely used two hands.
You said one hand.
Okay. But still, that's not like a amazing metric.
Right now, we're sitting in the bedroom of Sarah Winchester, who built this mansion as the result of a terrible tragedy. Sarah actually passed away in this very room, in that bed right there.
Hell of a bed. I assure you, in like half of the places you've been, people have died there. People have probably died in the Chipotle we just ate at.
The respiratory therapist also felt she was not a victim of mass hysteria.
The whole idea of hysteria is that you don't realize it. You're not like, yeah, we all participated in a mass hysteria. It was a real riot. Gorczynski was, man, she got fucked up. She was having a great time. What a fun hysteria that was.
You know, it's not like a flash mob?
No, it's not a flash mob.
Okay.
A female tenant, her husband, and their children moved into the house and reported no paranormal activity. But on a surprise visit from landlord Les Smith, he allegedly discovered something terrifying in the basement. A large pentagram on the floor, an altar, a large black kettle, and a black robe.
A pointy hat, a broomstick.
Hey, man.
3 newts,
This is
a
what he
lizard tongue, eyeballs.
That's what he found.
Most mass sociogenic illnesses have an environmental trigger that sets off the experiencing of symptoms. The California Department of Health identified the strange odor as this trigger.
You know, the mind is a powerful thing.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, 23 of the people were affected, and not all of them were in that room.
word travels fast at a hospital.
They're all texting each other. Yo, come check out the fruity garlicky smell.
You
in
don't
room
think?
5."
They were probably shouting down the hallways at each other. I turned my flashlight off. This is horrifying. I bet Ryan wouldn't do this.
Oh, fucking come on, man. God damn it. I knew he was gonna do that. It still scared me. Fuck you. This archway was the spot where old Yankee Jim met his demise. And this was where Violet was taken when she was shot. This is where Mrs. Whaley was seen by the policeman.
I'm gonna try and talk to him in here. What if we just one at a time, so it's more private?
All right.
5 minutes.
You're an idiot.
It's awfully quiet. Yankee Jim, I hear you're a fan of boats. You know, I myself would love a boat. I'm gonna be quiet now and just embrace the darkness. Here we go. Please do feel free to, you know, make it stink or change the temperature, give me goosebumps, whatever you're feeling. Maybe you'd like to appear to me now and sing a little song about boats. I tried to talk about boats and it didn't work. Man, this is nice. You know what a place like this would cost in Los Angeles? It's an arm and a leg.
She also reported smelling something that had the aroma of burnt feces, a stench that many around her would report smelling at later times.
Why do all these people know what burnt feces smells like?
Let's just tell the story of this house. How about that?
Ryan, don't look over here. There's a little stuffed animal. Don't want to.
Things eventually went beyond physical terror, however. Here's another quote from Tony. Quote, "It got to the point where when I was in the house, I could not think any happy thought. It was just strictly I wanted to hurt her. I was a whole different person. That something could come inside me and make me capable of doing that, it tears me up. As much as I hate to say it, I'd planned on slitting her throat."
Jesus Christ! If you slit my throat tonight, I'm gonna have a hard time forgiving you for that.
Will you haunt me for the rest of my life?
No, because I'll be dead.
Well,
Ghosts
then-
aren't real.
Oh, okay.
With that being said, let's hop into some of the theories as to what occurred that night.
Ooh.
The first theory comes from the California Department of Health and Human Services.
Reputable, I think.
Well, I think this theory's bullshit, but
Okay, well, yeah,
Anyways.
it would be to you. The most reputable, logical, fact-based source. Yeah.
Total horseshit.
Horseshit.
the room is clear. The room is clear. And now it's just an empty, bare room appropriate for a sitcom exit.
Oh, we've had some fun times in here.
Don Julian Santana Barrera was 80 at the time of his death. Some people think that the dolls, or the spirits that inhabit them, might have killed Julian.
Sure. If that's what it's gonna take to get us out of here, then yes, I believe in all of this. Put it on Wikipedia and let's leave.
Right now we are sitting in the Queen Salon of undoubtedly the creepiest boat in the world. Allow me to introduce you to
the Queen Mary.
Bit rude to call it the creepiest boat in the world. It's
I mean, that's not an unfair statement, would you say, right?
a marvel. It's a marvel.
All right, I think he's here. So we call the paranormal investigator over.
Sure.
How's it going, man? Ryan.
Eric Insbrenner.
Shane,
Nice to meet you.
I think this is all bullshit.
Normally I'm against asking or communicating with ghosts, but if I'm truly gonna be actually an investigator in this, I have to, right?
Yeah, do it. Go on, Ryan.
You
Go on, talk
you know
to
my
me.
history with this boat.
Be direct.
Shut up.
Spirit, if you're here and you're angry, Ryan would like to feel a shiver up his spine. They don't respond to specific requests.
There are 3 strange occurrences to support this theory and may suggest a possible cover-up from the county.
This goes all the way to the top. I don't know if we should be looking into this, Ryan.
Yeah, they're gonna
Some-
come after us.
Some stones are
They're gonna
best
come
left
after us with
unturned.
some oily sheen for us.
Oh, they're gonna, yeah. We're gonna wake up tomorrow morning, you have an oily sheen on your chest.
That's their calling card.
I can't wait till this story is over so I never have to say the word sheen ever again.
What is with you and Sheen?
I don't like it, it's too close to my name.
You don't want the nickname Garlicky Sheen Shane?
No, no, I don't.
So instead, Weishaupt formed a secret group of his own. He called it the Order of the Illuminati.
So this is just a bunch of hobos and rapscallions who
Give him a chance.
down by the train tracks.
Oh, there's spiders everywhere, so that's nice.
See, I'm more concerned about the spiders than the ghosts.
Ramirez's body was covered in an oily sheen, and that her mouth was emanating a strange, fruity, garlicky smell.
What the fuck?
I mean, could you even detect fruity garlic if it came down to it?
I bet they talked about it for 10 minutes and we're like, what is that? I like spiders. I think spiders are good. I think they're a great little insect or arachnid. But fuck everything about that place.
Some members of the Curacao were killed instantly on impact, while others were thrown into the freezing water, watching as the men who remained on board sank, trapped within the remains of the vessel. And for those left in the water that didn't die from hypothermia, it is said that the current of the Queen Mary carried them in, chopping them up in the propeller.
Ugh.
That's all you gotta say about that?
Boats are tough, you know?
Boats are tough.
It's not an easy life, boat life.
Including avascular necrosis, a condition where bone tissue does not receive enough blood and begins to die.
What?
Perhaps he felt the more dolls he hung up, the more protected he would be from the spirit.
He'd get along well with old Sarah Winchester.
One could say that.
He has a lifelong mission to appease the ghosts.
I think it's more a protection thing. He just doesn't want
all
to
right.
die.
He is wearing a Kevlar vest in that case.
Pat Robertson, a conservative Christian, wrote a book on the New World Order that claims the group is responsible for the French Revolution, the writing of the Communist Manifesto, and the creation of the Federal Reserve, all in the service of making, quote, a new order for the human race under the domination of Lucifer and his followers, end quote.
So the Federal Reserve was created to spite Jesus. Lucifer was like pulling numbers.
I mean, you got a lot of time on your hands, right? If you're Lucifer.
He's busy.
However, the Queen Mary, traveling at 28.5 knots, unexpectedly caught up to the Curacao and consequently collided with the ship, splitting the HMS Curacao in half.
Boy, how much bigger was it? 20 times bigger?
20 times bigger.
That just fucking cut through that thing like a hot butter patty.
Butter patty?
Yeah, like a hot butter patty.
That's not what it's called. The famous Whaley House.
Beautiful house. Beautiful
And
house.
also, in the bustling area of Old Town San Diego, look at this street. Even if we get possessed tonight, we could have a nice brewski after.
Yeah, and we will.
I'm just trying to distract myself.
No,
right now.
we have to go in.
Okay.
Other staff members reported feeling sick, and the hospital declared an internal emergency. All other patients were evacuated to the parking lot, and a small crew continued to work to save Gloria's life.
It seems odd to evacuate all other patients.
Why?
Maybe just send the stink bomb out to the parking lot.
That is true. Why didn't they just
Like,
take
it
her
had
out?
to be a huge amount of work to move everybody else out. What if we take all of the patients outside and put them in the parking lot? Yep, good idea.
And then one guy in the back. You know, we could just.
Shut up! You idiot, we've already decided. I'm gonna lock myself in here with a ghost. If I were to, what?
I know, right?
Let's move on to the final stage of the investigation, spending the night on the ship. We've been given access to the most haunted cabin on the Queen Mary, cabin B340.
You're in for a real experience tonight.
You're really gonna hate this.
I imagine I'm gonna hate this. Okay, about to look at this for the first. You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, Ryan, no.
You gotta sleep in here.
No.
Demon?
Stop calling it that.
Demon!
Stop it. Stop talking to it.
No, I just want to talk to the demons.
Curiously, in spite of all the supposed epileptic attacks, an autopsy revealed Annalise had a healthy brain with no damage that could have caused epileptic seizures. Quote, not even on a microscopic level, end quote.
What say you to that?
I mean, you know, look, I'm not a, what's a brain scientist? What do we call it?
Neurologist?
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm not a neurologist. I don't know what the.
It's funny that you said that because the neurologist said the exact same thing.
He said I'm not a neurologist?
Probably it sounds like it. You might as well.
Look, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Go visit a Jesuit. Jesus.
Just get your shit stink out of my office.
But at this point, you're probably wondering who is Sally. From what I could find, records show that a Sally Isabel Hall did indeed live in the house in 1905, but she was actually a 34-year-old black woman.
Wait. What? That demon's racist. He was like, oh, there was a black lady who lived here? Wait a minute. No, I can't haunt with that.
Well, demons,
What about a little white girl? A little blonde one. I'll give her pigtails.
Demons don't-
Fuck that demon. He's whitewashing the history of this house. He's exactly what's wrong with Hollywood.
demons don't present themselves as adults. That's what I was saying. They present themselves as
Ever?
No,
This
an
sounds-
entity that's not human, it needs energy. It needs souls to feed off of. So if you need that, you wouldn't immediately come out with the horns. You come out with the little girl. That makes sense to me.
Whatever. Demon's racist. I don't respect this demon.
The island we're sitting on is a chinampa, a man-made floating garden engineered by the Aztecs centuries ago.
Dope. I'm sure they'd be thrilled with what it's become.
Yeah, you think this is what they had in
Oh
mind?
yeah, definitely.
To their horror, when they returned, not only was the light on, but a bear was knocked off its chair and laying on its back on the ground.
We better get out of this house. Somebody knocked our little bear out of his little wicker chair.
You're telling me you wouldn't be unnerved by going upstairs and seeing a bunch of stuffed animals organized into a little cult circle when no one did it?
So I don't know. So 1% of the world is going to put 99% of the world in camps. At that point, by the way, the camps are so big that the 1% is inside them.
Look, it's hard to defend Mark from Michigan, I'm not gonna lie. This is just one of the theories as to who is in this New
Well, I
Order
can't wait
Illuminati.
for the parade of other experts you've got lined up.
Okay.
But its most famous use was as the home of Thomas and Anna Whaley and their children, who moved in and out of the house throughout the late 1800s and early to mid 1900s.
Peak ghost time.
The medium said Sarah's family was cursed, and that the only way to lift the curse was to move west and build a house, and never stop building.
Well, I think I know the end of this story. If you want to eat my heart, turn that light on. I think this demon's a wimp.
He's lost his mind. Fucking, fuck, is that a bee? See what you get? This is what you get. Yes, sick him. Oh, fuck!
Adam Weishaupt considered joining the Freemasons to help propagate his views, but unfortunately could not afford the admission fee.
So this is already a poor man's something.
Yeah. The fourth theory is from the internet, where many believe that the emergency room incident is a strong case for Gloria Ramirez being a victim of alien abduction.
Okay. Nope. You just shut your mouth. I'm done.
What's the difference between this theory and the other three?
Because the other three are based on facts and some pretty plausible, like, shut up. I can't even, I thought you were like on the level on this one. The first three theories were so grounded in reality, and now you're just like, oh yeah, Bigfoot spooched on her chest.
I've lived my life by one adage, and that's don't fuck with demons.
It's an adventure. I just love seeing you squirm.
Let's just get into why this house is.
Tell your spooky story. Spirits? Spirit, show yourself.
No, don't. What are you doing?
You said to be direct.
Yeah, but don't be Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Spirit.
The name of their child, Blue Ivy, has been interpreted to stand for Born Living Under Evil, Illuminati's very youngest.
Wow. I can't believe they would name her something with so obvious a secret message in there.
You've somehow tricked me into not being upset that you're still talking, but I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try again. I don't know what you did. I'm angry again.
She witnessed Annalise furiously staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary with, quote, eyes turned black, jet black, and her hands seemed to turn into thick paws with claws.
What? Those are some chunky paws on her daughter. Uh-oh.
You know what? Let's move on. Let's not get caught up on the bare hands. I shouldn't have even said that part.
Yeah, we can't move past her having paws.
I knew you weren't gonna like that. I'm just
She
gonna
had
move
little
past.
kitty cat paws. You know what happened? Is the aliens probably abducted her.
Oh, I can't wait to see where this is going.
Aliens probably abducted her. The aliens were like, all right, let's do our stuff. Let's do all our little tricks on her. Let's put a little probe up her butthole or whatever they do. And then they probably started throwing up. And they were like, holy shit! And one of them was probably like, we should evacuate the whole ship. And someone else was like, fuck that! Drop her off at a hospital!
We're not here to hurt you. Oh God. I think you're not here to hurt me.
Though Ryan is very angry about that toothpaste incident.
Shut up, Shane.
He told me before we got here.
Shut your stupid mouth.
Whatever the reason is, the girl's existence has never been officially confirmed.
Okay. Wait, the dead girl wasn't
The dead girl was not confirmed.
Well, what happened to her body?
I don't know. This is a long time ago.
What did he do with it?
Many report seeing Thomas Whaley on the upper landing, where one person claimed he wore a frock coat and pantaloons. Some have reported that he blows tobacco smoke in visitors' faces.
Now that's just rude.
I know, it's kind of just a dick thing to do.
Could you imagine seeing a ghost? Oh my goodness, look at this strange apparition. And he just comes up to you and he's like, you're like, oh, Jesus, man.
And on May 30th, his friend, Dr. Richard Roth, visited Annalise out of what he claims was scientific curiosity and not as a physician.
He just was like, look, I'm not here as a doctor. I just want to see some of this crazy shit.
I know, who fucking says that?
I want to see this girl eat some spiders.
The fact that there could be some like all-knowing organization under everything.
Are they Skyping? How are they meeting? Where are they meeting?
Maybe they're meeting.
Like, oh, let's just meet in Toledo this year at the Radisson.
You've angered them again.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Toledo.
See you later, kitchen ghost. Follow us. There's gonna be a party in our room later if you want to.
Nope, no, stop.
And finally, she also could not find evidence that Sarah communicated with spirits.
Although, I will say, I can't imagine communicating with spirits produces any kind of receipt.
No, nobody has evidence of that.
Okay, I'm just saying, I
yeah,
call bullshit on
Yeah,
that.
I agree with your calling of bullshit.
Good, I'm glad we agree on something for once.
We've done it.
I think we're done here.
No, we're not. I'm gonna crush this.
You're not crushing it.
I'm gonna get some juice out of this thing.
I don't know what's making me happier, the fact that you can't get it, or the struggle in your face as you see your case slipping through your fingers.
This
like
is not
grains
the
of
case
sand.
slipping through my fingers.
Just like grains of sand just falling.